नमस्ते एंड आज यहाँ आने के लिए और समय निकालने के लिए आप सभी का धन्यवाद। मैं करण मुंचंदानी, इनलाइटेंड सेपियंस का संस्थापक, जो लोगों को उनके जुनून को खोजने में मदद करता है। मैं आज के लिए आपका मेजबान बनूंगा। साउथ एशिया बोनसाई फेडरेशन की ओर से मैं आप सभी का हार्दिक स्वागत करना चाहता हूँ। SABF 5 देशों का समूह है: नेपाल, बांग्लादेश, पाकिस्तान, श्रीलंका और इंडिया। आज एक संयुक्त घटना है। सबसे पहले हम डिजिटल बॉन्साई स्कूल इंग्लिश बैच 3 के छात्रों को सर्टिफिकेट देंगे, जिसी के बाद हम हिंदी DBS बैच 3 को किक ऑफ करने के लिए इंटरनेशनल बॉन्साई आर्टिस्ट मास्टर पॉन्सेविक सेबेलोस फॉरेस्ट स्टाइल बॉन्साई पर डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन देंगे। अगर आपका कोई सवाल है तो आप चैट बॉक्स पर पूछ सकते हैं और सही टाइम पे हम उनका जवाब देंगे। अब मैं मिस्टर राजीव वैद्य को, जो कि बॉन्साई एंथुसियास्ट क्लब ऑफ थाने डोंबिवली के प्रेसिडेंट है, ट्रेजरर ऑफ SABF, लीड फैकल्टी ऑफ हिंदी डिजिटल बॉन्साई स्कूल और बॉन्साई डेमोन्स्ट्रेटर एंड एजुकेटर एंड अकेडमिन है, उन्हें इनवाइट करता हूं कि वो इस बात को लेके आगे डिटेल में बताइए। गुड आफ्टरनून राजीव जी।
थैंक यू करण एंड नमस्ते। बोनसाई की दुनिया के मेरे प्यारे दोस्तों, आप सभी को मेरा आदरपूर्ण प्रणाम। मैं राजीव वैद्य आज के इस कार्यक्रम में SABF की ओर से आप सभी का तहे दिल से स्वागत करता हूं। हिंदी डिजिटल बोनसाई स्कूल के तीसरे बैच का ऐलान करते हुए हमें बेहद खुशी हो रही है। इसी कार्यक्रम में हम इंग्लिश डिजिटल बोनसाई स्कूल के बैच 3 के पार्टिसिपेंट्स को सर्टिफिकेट प्रदान करने का समारोह भी संपन्न करेंगे। इस तरह के हम प्रोग्राम्स करते हैं, इसका मकसद ये है कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों तक हम पहुँचे। SABF का जो कार्य है वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों तक पहुँचे, इसके लिए हम इस तरह के कार्यक्रम हम आयोजित करते हैं। और लॉकडाउन कोविड के दौरान तो हमने काफ़ी प्रोग्राम्स अरेंज किए थे। हमने अभी भी और भी प्रोग्राम्स अरेंज करने हैं। आप वॉच आउट करिए इसके लिए। हिंदी के इस तीसरे बैच के किक ऑफ के लिए आज के हमारे विशेष अंतर्राष्ट्रीय फैकल्टी है फिलीपींस स्थित बोनसाई क्लब्स इंटरनेशनल के डायरेक्टर एवं जाने माने अंतर्राष्ट्रीय आर्टिस्ट श्रीमान पोंसेविक सेबेलोस हमारे दोस्त भी है। इनका परिचय हमारे SABF के सेक्रेटरी श्री सुधीर यादव आपको थोड़ी ही देर में अवगत कराएंगे। फिलहाल मैं SABF के प्रेसिडेंट श्री रविंद्रन दामोदर जी को आपको संबोधित करने के लिए आमंत्रित करता हूं। रविंद्रन सर, प्लीज गाइड अस विथ योर मैसेज।
Ravindran ji, if you just unmute yourself, please.
Yeah, okay, fine, okay, right. Now it is okay. Dear Poncevic, dear Snehaman and friends, very warm greetings to all international, national bonsai lovers who are watching today's program. I am Devendran Damodar, President of South Asia Bonsai Federation and Director of World Bonsai Friendship Federation, WBFF. I welcome all of you to this great educative bonsai event. As you are aware of, today we are kicking off the 7th overall batch and the 3rd batch in Hindi language of the Digital Bonsai School initiated by the South Asian Bonsai Federation. Master Poncevic Ceballos is kicking off the Hindi language batch with his demonstration. I am thankful to him for agreeing to do the session this evening. Master Poncevic has been associated with India for many decades, and he is our great support. The Indo-Philippines Association has deep root in our association with Master Poncevic. Our association with the Philippines has become stronger in the last several years. In the last 2 months, 3 of our artists, Sudhir Jadhav, Gaurav Majumdar, and Veer Chowdhury have performed Suzuki and Bonsai demonstrations in the land of Philippines. All these 3 masters are the founder faculty of the Digital Bonsai School. Their demonstrations were appreciated by the world community. Master Poncevic was present to support our Indian artist. I thank you very much, sir. Over the years, the South Asia Bonsai Federation has introduced many programs. The Digital Bonsai School has received tremendous responses from bonsai and Suzuki artists. We have received overwhelming response from all over India. The international associations are keen to work with us and understand our format and the curriculum. I would like to thank the founder faculty, the English language bonsai and Suzuki leads and Hindi language lead for their continuous effort. Rajiv Vaidya recently conducted a demo come workshop at the Mysore Ashram. This was the first program of the World Cooperation Center at Mysore. His Holiness Sri Ganapati Sachidananda Swamiji inaugurated the program and blessed us. I am pleased to share that even before the announcement, the Hindi language batch has already registered more than 25 students. I would like to congratulate the students who have completed the 3rd English language batch. They will receive their certificate today. South Asia Bonsai Federation has emerged as one of the most active regions of the World Bonsai Friends Federation. The South Asia Bonsai Federation will be conducting the International Bonsai and the Suzuki Confluence Phoenix in February 2025. I hereby request all of you to come forward and make this confluence a huge success. I wish all the best to Master Poncevic. My best regards to the 3rd Hindi language batch and overall 7th batch of the Digital Bonsai School. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ravindran sir. Thank you very much. I will now request the Secretary of SABF, Mr. Sudhir Jadhav, to conduct the next segment of this program.
Hello, warm greetings from South Asia Bonsai Federation. I'm Sudhir Jadhav, Secretary of the South Asia Bonsai Federation. I'm very privileged to introduce Master Poncevic Ceballos today. Lawyer by profession, Master Poncevic obtained his degree of Bachelor of Law in 1983 at the Ateneo School of Law and is a professor in the same school from 1990 to the present. He was president of the Philippines Bonsai Society Incorporated for 10 years. Master Poncevic is a winner on 2 occasions of the Ben Oki International Bonsai Design Award. He was one of the 100 awardees in the 1999, 2000, 2002, and 2003 JAL World Bonsai Contest. Master Poncevic has also won various awards given by the Philippines Bonsai Society Incorporated. He is a contributor to international bonsai magazines, BCI, Bonsai Club International Magazine, Bonsai International and Bonsai Today, Man and Nature Bonsai Magazine printed in Germany, and Horticulture World printed in India. Master Poncevic was the official Philippine exhibitor of bonsai in Florissimo 90, held in Lyon, France. He was International Director of the Bonsai Clubs International for 1989 to 1999. At present, Master Poncevic is the legal advisor to Bonsai Clubs International, BCI. He has more than 100 bonsai in his collection. Master Poncevic has lectured in numerous times and featured in various times on newspapers, television, and radio programs. He wrote a primer on bonsai for the beginners. He attended numerous international bonsai conventions, including the first, second, and third World Bonsai Convention, sponsored by the World Bonsai Friendship Federation and held in Japan, USA, and Korea. Master Poncevic has lectured in India on 2 occasions. He has been a judge in bonsai and in local and international shows. Moreover, he is a very kind-hearted, fun-loving person and a great human being. He is a huge supporter of India and has many friends all over the country. He is also a very good friend of mine. He is a friend, philosopher, and a guide. I'm very glad to present Master Poncevic today in this demonstration cum lecture. Over to you, Master.
Me,
Yeah,
Yes.
just take a bow.
I'm 25 years old. I'm 64.
Okay.
Thank you.
Before we start the demonstration today, we would like to do the presentation ceremony. The certificates to the participants of the 3rd English language batch will be presented by Master Poncevic today. So over to you, Karan. Over to you, Poncevic, sir. Would you like to give us a message?
Yes, sir. I am so pleased to present certificates to the participants of the English language batch 3 of the Digital Bonsai School. I congratulate everyone. Congratulations.
Thank you. So
Thank you,
this
Master.
batch had batch had overwhelming response. We had close to 60 students in this particular batch, which was conducted from March to April. And now for the Hindi batch, we have received a huge response. We already touched 30 before we could even announce the batch today. So we hope to see similar number in this batch too.
Congratulations.
That's very good news. And thank you, Master Poncevic, for releasing the certificates. And so अब मैं सभी छात्रों को बधाइयाँ, of course. And अब राजीव जी हमें हिंदी DBS batch 3 के बारे में कुछ बताएंगे. So we're going to learn more about the Hindi DBS batch 3, which Sudhir just mentioned about as well. Rajiv ji.
Thank you, Karan. Friends, we are going to start the Hindi Digital Bonsai School batch 3 from next Saturday, that is 24th of June. This is the screen for the program, overall program. The sessions will be on 24th, 25th, 1st and 2nd of July, and 8th of July. The timings will be, of course, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. It may extend a little beyond that sometimes. Fee per participant is 2,000, and below are the SABF account details when you are going to make the payment. We would like to state that Digital Bonsai School, it is our endeavor to provide you with more detailed, advanced level information through lectures, practicals, PowerPoint presentations on various topics on bonsai beyond the basic information that you might obtain through your local clubs. This has always been our endeavor. It is also our endeavor that there should be new subjects in each batch, and that the subjects taken in the previous batch should not be repeated. Even, I mean, we also look at the English batch to see that we don't repeat the subjects from the English batch too. So here is the list of the subjects of the forthcoming batch. I'll just run through the slide, and then later on I'll just announce the names of the faculty, and you will also get to see the faculty, who are the faculties. Okay. Screen 2. Thank you, Karan. I'll just run through the subjects once more, and I'll request Karan to display the faculty members also as and when I run through the subjects. Pruning of bonsai during summer and monsoons, that is गर्मी और monsoon के दौरान bonsai की छटाई, by Mrs. Mamta Mishra of Bhopal. Yeah. Thank you, Mamta ji. Then the second subject in the first session will be the bonsai app by Mr. Gaurav Majumdar of Calcutta. Karan.
His video is off, but Mr. Gaurav is there with us. हमारे साथ है.
Okay. Then the third subject is trunk की orientation और बर्तन में bonsai की नियुक्ति. That is the orientation of the trunk and placement of the bonsai in the pot. It is by Mrs. Reva Jain of Bhopal. She is Mrs. Reva Jain. Mute है आप. Thank you, Reva ji. Then the fourth subject is species study, BRTA, that is Brazilian rain tree, and jade. Prajati Adhyayan, Brazilian rain tree or jade, by Mr. Fahad Malik of Jaipur. Is Fahad. Thank you. Then forest or group plantings, मतलब one या forest या समूह रोपण by Mr. Virendra Singh Chauhan of Jaipur.
उनका भी वीडियो बंद है, but हमारे साथ है.
Okay. वीरेंद्र. Okay, ठीक है. Summer and monsoon arrangements for मामे bonsai. मामे bonsai के लिए गर्मी और मानसून की व्यवस्था है. Mrs. Nita Banait, Mumbai.
Namaskar.
The seventh subject is उष्ण कटिबंधीय प्रदेशों में सूर्य का प्रकाश, तापमान, आर्द्रता और बोनसाई पर उनका प्रभाव, sunlight, temperature, humidity, and their influence on bonsai in the tropics, by Mrs. Harsha Hinduja, President IFBS Mumbai. Then the next subject would be नेबारी और सरफेस रूट्स, नेबारी या सतही जड़ें, that is by myself. नमस्कार. Then the second last subject is मौजूदा बोनसाई में डिजाइन संशोधन, डिजाइन मॉडिफिकेशंस इन एक्जिस्टिंग बोनसाई, by Mr. Sudhir Jadhav, Secretary SABF.
Namaste. Thank you.
And the last item or last subject in this series is air layering के माध्यम से पौधों का प्रसार, that is plant propagation through air layering, especially in the monsoons, that is by Mr. Shailesh Kapadia of Mumbai.
उनका भी वीडियो बंद है.
Okay. Anyway, thank you. That concludes our this thing. So I would now like to invite Mr. Poncevic Ceballos on the screen.
But before that, we have a little fun element,
yeah.
Rajiv ji.
Yes, I know. Yes. Vic.
Go ahead. Please have fun.
Yeah.
Bill and Harry. No.
Thank you. Thank you for the fun element.
Thank you, Vic, and thank you, Karan, for having this fun element. And Vic is a jolly sort of a person, very fun-loving, and he has always encouraged people like us, to try out new things. In fact, he was the person under whose guidance I have first used the power tool back in 1993, I believe. It's Nasio, Vic.
All right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So now I would like to invite him to kick off the Hindi Digital Bonsai School Batch 3 by giving a demonstration on forest or group plantings.
Thank you. Should I start now?
Yes, Vic. Very
Well,
much.
first off, I'd like to congratulate people there in India that you now have masters being invited abroad. Congratulations. I mean, many years back, that was not heard of. But now you have earned the respect. We have appreciated your artistry. And soon, and soon you will be a world power in bonsai. How about that? I think it's only a matter of time. You have very good artists, and we just started like you before. So keep on moving forward. And thank you to the organizers, Mr. Rajiv, for inviting me. I was surprised why me. I mean, there are so many bonsai masters abroad, but of course they're not as good looking as I am. Sorry about that. But, yes, forest is a very good style. In fact, I would say it's the easiest bonsai style in bonsai. Why is that? The waiting time is not too long, and you don't have to make the trees grow old. The trunks grow so fat and branches so mature. And when I was starting out as a bonsai artist, that was way back in 81 or 1980. That was how long I started bonsai. I was always fascinated with the bonsai forest. Why? Because it gives you the feeling that it is really the natural look. Unlike maybe a cascading bonsai, you'll have to look for that abroad. I mean, in the mountains or somewhere else. But a forest bonsai, for some reason, it captures my emotions, and I just don't know why Mr. Rajiv chose bonsai forest as a design for today. But mind you, would you like to answer that, Mr. Rajiv? You know, I always want to be interactive with my audience.
You see, long time when you had come to Nasio, I had seen you do a forest of wax marquillas, and when you were demonstrating, you had shown us 3 options. That was, you know, something different that I thought that yes, you can teach us all these things, and you had taught us all these things, and I have been practicing that kind of a thing, you know, selecting various options, and I thought that yes, you are the right person to do that.
Thank you. And mind you guys, I've been to several bonsai conventions as read by Mr. Sudhir a while ago. There's not one demonstrator about forest bonsai. Not one. Not in those conventions where I went to. They talk about penjing, but penjing is not forest. All right, now, not so much about talking here or what forest is, or I have some video clips, and may I please request our moderator to play that so we can be more in sync with what bonsai forest is as against other bonsai styles. And then I shall go to the workshop proper. Can I play video number 1, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Karan, before you play this video, I just wanted to tell you that some people are putting in the chat box that they don't have any sound. Can you just look into that?
Yeah,
I think audio is working. There's a problem at their own device. They should check the devices. I'm taking care of the chat. So
okay, okay, thank you.
Okay, I'm just playing the video, and
Right. All right. If you will see, okay, hold the video, please. There are groupings there of bonsai, and this is still called a forest bonsai style. Now, not all forest bonsai styles need to be in a, I should say, a vertical design of the trunk. So here you can see some trees leaning towards the right, towards the left, and slanting. So that is also a beautiful forest bonsai. Now you notice that there are groupings of groupings within a grouping. All right. So these are all what we call not rough style, but still they are in groups. But you can form a forest using grouping or group or trees that have already been grouped into 3 or 4. Please move on. All right. Now, notice, guys. Excuse me. Please go back to hello. Yeah. Please bring back the video to the apex.
Go back a little, Karan.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Every forest bonsai style has an apex. That's like just like any bonsai style, except for windswept. So here you will see the apex, the highest point in the arrangement, belongs to the biggest trunk. That's sensible. Why? Because in a forest arrangement or in nature, the biggest trunk gets the first sun or the first sunlight and the first rain. So it's just copying what you see in nature, such that whatever may be small looks deprived because they're small, because the bigger ones have a first hand of the rain and the sunlight. All right. So the heaven on earth is very clear here. And if you look at your screen, you have the apex, and then to your right you have the heaven on earth, or to the left, heaven on earth. Either way, you have an apex that tells you that is a symbol of heaven. Thank you. Please move slides. All right, as you can see, that's the biggest trunk. Okay. Video number 2, please. In a while, I'll teach you how to make a forest style, but I just want you to have a basic knowledge of what forest style is. All right, please stop the video. Again, this is a grouping of several trees, and they need not be all in vertical position. However, to my mind, I mean, it's a personal choice, but I would rather have a forest that is that has trunks that have vertical positions or styles. So here is another local species, and you will notice, guys, that the pot in a bonsai forest arrangement must be shallow. Now, why is that? So that you can highlight the thickness of the trunk. You know, if the pot is so deep, then it overpowers the visual effect. I mean, the trunks will now be drowned by the depth of the pot. So you need to use a shallow pot or a shallow container. Moving forward, please. Thank you. All right. That was in the last month's competition here, or this month's competition in the Philippines. All right. So the biggest trunk again is the apex and has the highest point in the arrangement. All right. Okay. Okay, thank you. All right, now I'm going to teach you how to make a simple forest arrangement. Don't be intimidated that a forest arrangement should take so many years. No, on the contrary, if you have a species that is so lush or grows so fast, in 2 years' time or even less, you can have a nice forest arrangement. One time I was in India and I saw this wood called hematoxylon. Is it logwood? You have that there?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So that used to be my favorite style. I mean, my favorite species because of its small, dainty leaves. And I would say there are really no rules. Okay, don't be afraid of so many rules in bonsai. No, in fact, once you become a master, this is only my thinking. Break all the rules. Just make something that's beautiful. All right. Now, to my mind, a nice bonsai arrangement would have small leaves. So, if you have Premna there or Coccidera malpighia, whatever, or Fukienti. These species, they have small leaves, or they become small. In fact, here who just came from the Philippines has shown special interest that to look for the small leaf Premna. Premna is so nice, and if you can propagate that, that would be a very good material. All right. Now, I'm holding here, guys, stick came from how do you call guava tree in India? I know you have this there. Anyway, it's guava tree that grows in my backyard, and before I use plants that are I would say that have leaves for bonsai, let me just start by saying you usually have a mother and a father in a bonsai arrangement if you have the good materials. But if you don't have, at least have one that is very prominently tall, and I would say that would be towering over the rest. Okay. Now, what kind of soil should you use? Very important in forest arrangement would be the soil that you will use. I encourage you to use the clayish type. Do not use the usual bonsai soil. Why? Because it will not hold the trees into a forest arrangement. If possible, something that is a little bit cakey, and I'm sure you have that in your backyard. Now, you put the usual bonsai soil with a mixture of sand, compost, and garden soil as the last component in the arrangement. Right now, I will now show you how to. Am I clearly seen there?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
If you can see the bonsai pot here, it's shallow. It's a basin. Okay? And not just because it's shallow, it will not have holes. No, you need the holes in your pots because for drainage purposes. Would you like me to put it on close up or more?
I think it's visible, but just bring the camera just a little lower down.
Okay, I'm just using my laptop. Hang on.
Oh, yeah.
See that?
Okay.
Okay.
Good enough.
Very good. All right. So
Yes.
you just have to secure the plastic net with wires so that plastic net there will not move at all. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. That's the beauty with Zoom. Play
Yes.
around the camera. Okay. Now the soil that I was talking about should be something that's make it not so wet, but just a little bit. Okay, something that you can make a ball out of it. Right? So stick your tree, put that there. Oops, okay, now I'll have to start. Okay, all bonsais have front and back. I will have to use, I cannot use this as my front because I'm going to cover you, but let me see. Maybe I should work from behind.
Yes.
Vic, be comfortable. You can show your back to us. Make it.
I know my back is cute, Sneh. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. Thank you. All right. Okay. So, sorry. Oh. Don't be intimidated by the rule because the Japanese say that it has to be odd number. Actually, once the arrangement has about more than 5 trees, you don't judge the beauty of the tree by its numbers, by the number of the trees. So just do it. Just make your forest arrangement, and maybe add or subtract trees, but never be too conscious about the number of trees. They say that 9 or 4 means death. Who cares? Everybody dies anyway. So you can have a 4 forest arrangement, or even 5, or even 9. It's up to you. Okay, now, if you want the tree to look as if you are near forest, you put the tallest one near the viewer. All right?
Towards the front.
It gives depth, okay? Now, if you want it to be near, as if the forest is getting to be near you, then the tallest tree will be at the back, okay? Any question? Please use the chat box and we'll try to answer them.
अगर आपको कोई सवाल है आप चैट बॉक्स पे भी पूछ सकते हैं. If you have any questions, you can ask on the chat box, and Master Vic is kind enough to take your questions. He likes an interactive session, so please feel free to ask any questions regarding his demonstration today.
Because if you don't ask, I'm going to sing, okay? So if you want to stop me from singing, you have to ask questions. Can you see the shape, guys?
Yeah.
All right. Now, usually the small ones are at the edges, okay? All right. If I find these too near, I just have to move it a little bit far. Okay.
Okay.
Add one more here.
So if you place a bigger tree, you are changing the perspective?
Yeah, I am. I'm not going to use this as the biggest, the focal point.
Okay.
So you can, it has really no fixed rule, and you can be as creative as you want to be.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. This can be your front also. Can you see that, guys? Did you see the change?
Yes.
A while ago, that was this was the back. sorry. That's the beauty with forest. You can make it, your front can be the back, whichever you want, but not in old bonsai. So you move it around where you want it and satisfy yourself, whatever you want. Make sense?
Yes.
Right? Now, long time ago, when I started with bonsai, I thought the most beautiful forest would be a grouping of one large collection. All right, let's do that.
What you just now had a grouping of 3 separate groups, right? Vic?
No, it's just this will just be one grouping, one large grouping.
Okay.
There.
Yeah. So now this is a homogeneous group, you mean to say?
Yes. Okay. Now, some books will tell you that when you look at the bonsai on the side, no 2 trees should be crisscrossing. Oh, well, that's amateurish. And it would be because anyway you look at the bonsai from the front. Right? So for me, again, once you're comfortable with your art, just do whatever you want for as long as it's beautifully done. Okay. So these guys will just show you the father, the mother, and the rest are the children. Clear?
Too many children.
Too many. That's why we are in the Philippines, we have population explosion, just like in India.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm now going to use any question, guys, from the chat box.
Yeah.
How to manage a forest with viewpoint on the narrow side? Well, I have answered that. Okay. Don't think about on the narrow side of the pot. What do you mean by that?
No, the left or right side probably.
Here? Well, it depends on you.
No, this is the front or the back. Either the front or the back, right? Now,
Right,
if
right,
you are
right.
viewing it from the side, it is the narrow side. So no. Turn it 90 degrees. Okay, that's it. Now this is the narrow side, maybe.
That's the side.
Yeah.
Okay. So thicker mature plants should be at the back. No, I can put this in front. This is the front. Smaller ones here. Okay. I can even move this forward. Some more.
Okay.
Okay, next one. I mean new arrangement, not this one. But anyway, okay. So think mature plants. Is it true that a forest arrangement one tree should not be blocking? Well, that's what I said a while ago. Okay. If you have, like I used to do before, I had 35 trees in one arrangement. I was just so crazy about forest style. Who would care about trees crossing trunks? If you go to nature, a lot of these trees are just crisscrossing with each other. All right. So next.
Then will the angle of the trunk matter?
No, as long as you have one focal point.
Okay.
One focal point should be the tallest. Okay.
Okay.
Right. I see. Okay. So have I answered all the questions here?
Yeah, hopefully, yes.
All right. So we had a strong typhoon, right? That's why my lecture was canceled. And the typhoon swept away all the trees.
Oh,
Can't do anything about that. But that's the beauty with forest. You can easily rearrange your trees. Now, I'm going to use trees now that have leaves. These were just dummies or pegs. Okay. Am I talking too fast, guys?
Vic, there
Not
is a
at all.
question.
It's perfect.
There was a question asking that whether the trees in the group planting can have
Oh, yeah.
branches lower
That's
down.
a very common question. Do they have to be of same species? Ideally, yes. So the symmetry, the movement of the leaves, they look coherent, harmonious, right?
And culturally also, you mean to say?
That's true also for the cultural requirements. Okay. No, you're clear. Perfect. It's perfect. All right. Thank you. Oh, that sounds like a song. Perfect. Okay. Okay. What else? All right. Now I'm going to use trees that are right.
Oh,
I was happy with the pegs, but Mr. Rajiv said no. You have to impress the crowd. I said, don't worry. I'm used to talking to large crowds, especially for my legal lectures. So, and every time I lecture, they all sing with me. They have no choice. All right, so these are real trees, and this is what they call Eugenia.
okay.
And Beer was with me when we went around near my house to look for trees. All right. So again, let's talk about the economics of doing a forest bonsai. Bonsai is about the cheapest style. I mean, forest is about the cheapest style. How much did this all cost me? About $20 US. But I can make a forest arrangement, hopefully. All right. God permitting. So let's see how we will move forward. Now, guys, notice that I have practically taken out a lot of the roots here, and I left some for you to see that I need to take out some more roots.
So which roots do you will you choose to remove? The lower roots or the upper roots?
The lower roots, because they are just too thick.
Okay.
Okay. Like that. Now, guys, this is a branch cutter. I know that there are what we call root cutters. Well, I left one at home, so I have to be happy with what I have. Lady Gaga, a famous singer there.
Pardon?
Lady Gaga, is she a famous singer?
Oh.
Bad Romance. Oh.
Mhm.
You know that song?
No.
That's very familiar. Okay. But I'm sure the ABBA song was very familiar to you guys.
Yes, yes, yes. Most of us have heard that. Look, after you place each tree, just move a little aside and then let people see how you're placing the trees.
Right now,
Yeah.
placing the smaller trunks just a little bit from a distance from the biggest tree. Now, that's one arrangement. The other, I'm not even actually. I'll put this here. Watch this, guys. Okay, it's too long.
Okay.
You can make a fan-like style.
Yeah. Are you using muck or clay to stick the plants right now?
Sorry.
Are you using muck or clay to stick the
Yeah,
plant?
practically mock clay. Because if I don't use clay soil, then everything will just be a mess.
Hmm.
Will move. If you will notice, guys, the branches are all going outside.
Yeah.
Because in nature, they will not survive if they were inside the forest. They can't get the sunlight.
Survival, you mean to say?
Yeah. No branches below.
In
Inside.
growth. In growth. Okay.
All right, guys, see it?
Yes.
Smaller trees on the fringes. Okay.
Yes.
Would you like me to bring the camera closer?
A little bit if necessary.
If I drop if I drop my mark, you have to pay for my mark, okay?
Okay.
Ikot mo yan naman.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm not yet done. There was another typhoon. So there, when you were here, so move it there.
Oh.
Now, what determines the movement of the trunks of the forest? Tallest tree. Okay. So this happens when the wind moves towards that direction. Now, what happens if the wind moves at the other side? Here, just move it around. All right.
Simple.
So you have limitless designs that you can make. Do you say amen in Indian? No, amen? No. I was in my class. Amen, and everybody says amen. Right?
That looks good. This
That's-
is in a windswept style.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's in a windswept style. It looks
Right.
good.
So if the wind blows in a different direction, it's that way.
Okay.
So again, you can experiment on so many trees that you have in your backyard. But ideally, you make your forest out of established trees. Meaning to say, you have to prepare for it. I'm just lucky that around the area near my house is a nursery that has good materials. But there are better materials for me, I think, that can be used or that can be used for forest.
Okay.
So do we have any teaching is very simple and good? Oh yes, ma'am. I'm so well known for being a simple-minded lawyer. Can simplify the hardest laws in our country. And I hate complicated concepts.
Vic, can I say something?
Yes, ma'am.
You may not remember, but you were the first master to come to India who introduced these clay balls, you know.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that was during the same demo that we saw you using clay balls as well as altering the combinations of the trees, group planting.
Right.
That's the reason why I thought that you should be the person to do that group planting thing.
Thank you. Now there's a question here. Will he put soil? Yes, I will right now. You cannot use all clay balls for the entire forest, no. Right? But okay, guys, you're now looking at the bonsai soil here.
Okay.
That's the mixture of compost, sand, and garden soil.
Okay.
Okay, hang on. Wait. I only do that as the last step in my workshop. because it will be hard for me to take back all those, to separate the clay ball from the bonsai soil. So yes, you have to put the usual bonsai soil around the forest arrangement.
Okay.
So we can make more arrangements, more groupings, but it will take us until tomorrow morning. So it's really up to you what
Good
you
thought.
want.
Good thought.
Let's start with a small number of trees.
Okay. And then one is free to use rocks along with these arrangements, or rocks, I mean to say.
Oh, I did not use trunks because I'm not a big fan of painting.
Yeah.
But of course, you can. Psyche or what? Well, we have a master here on Suiseki, so you can blend certainly Suiseki and bonsai. No, I think you cannot blend, right? So Suiseki,
No.
Suiseki. So right.
Yeah, yes. Suiseki has its individual identity.
True. Okay, so sphagnum moss, yes, I will put sphagnum moss here so that the soil will not erode for a while. Okay. Can rocks be combined with soil for making the forest? Yes. Now, I know that you might be asking, what about the drainage? No, you do not be concerned so much with the drainage because of the shallowness of the pot. Water will just spill over. All right, but that's no excuse. You have to have holes in your bonsai pots for all bonsai pots must have holes. Otherwise, it's going. The plant will suffer from water logging, and that will kill the plant. So, yes, we will put. If these were a little bit thicker, I would put gravel for drainage. But I'm using soil here that is easily that is porous, at least for water.
Porous. Okay.
Which is best for beginner to start a forest? Depends on your budget. It depends on where you are. Start with. You have their candle trees, right? You have candle trees.
Candle trees?
Yeah.
Not many.
That's a very beautiful tree for forest.
You had introduced in India.
You only introduced, I think. Yes.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
That's a very beautiful tree for forest.
Parmentiera.
We use a lot of ficus for beginners. Yeah.
Yeah, ficus is also good. But ficus is also good.
Waxes make good.
Ficus, yeah, right.
Wax. I mean, Carmonas.
Carmona macrophylla, yes, correct. But hardly do you see big trunks of Carmona.
Yeah, true.
Since you have a lot of DVDV in India, I think DVDV.
Sneji had quite a lot, I think. Sneji, आपके पास DVDV था ना? बहुत.
Yeah, DVDV, Gamelina, Candle, Vitex, all these, when you came to India, these are the 4 plants we had. Actually, you had brought Candle and Gamelina japonica that you had brought.
Hematoxylon snake is a very nice tree.
Yeah.
Now, here's the trick, guys. Go for marketing or air layering. Hematoxylon is a very nice tree and you can air layer that. So when you air layer a big trunk like this, or even bigger than that, in less than 2 months or 3 months, you have a big trunk for your forest. Okay, so at my age of 64, truthfully, 64, I don't have the luxury of waiting for another 30 years. So I should be thinking of shortcuts. Now, those of you who are younger than most of us here, you can go into you can go into seedlings or cuttings. But air layering should be the fastest and quickest way to gather materials for your forest arrangement.
Okay. I think when you had come to India, also you spoke that you in flat pots you don't need any drainage layer or anything. You can put it directly on the surface of the pot.
Which-
Drainage, these group plantings, any plant,
No,
any kind
no,
of
no,
plant.
no, never that.
Directly. I mean, there is no drainage layer. There's no need for a
No,
drainage layer.
the soil.
Yes, 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 yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, yes.
Drainage hole is there,
Yeah.
but drainage layer. I thought you're talking of drainage holes.
No, 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 no. That is there. That is a must.
Is English tamarind good for bonds for forest? Yes, English tamarind. But is there a non-English tamarind? I mean, I don't know if there's non-English, but we only know one kind of tamarind.
Manila tamarind.
Manila or what? Or Indian tamarind. Yeah,
Yes,
tamarind
yes.
is a nice material. I love tamarind trees for bonsai.
Okay.
And I love the fruits.
Good, good, good.
Sir, do you have Premna forest? No, I don't. I used to have, but okay, I don't want to break your hearts, guys. I've stopped propagating Premna because Premna dies back. I don't know why.
Oh, was that?
Yeah, it does. It does. I've
Yeah.
got large Premna from the wild. I've invested a lot of money in my collection for Premna, and all of a sudden it dies back. And when the plant dies back with me, I mean, I don't see the good reason for me to prolong taking care of it. But Premna is nice. One of my favorite. In fact, I was the one who introduced Premna in the Philippines. I told
Okay.
them it's a good material.
Yeah, you told me also. I remember.
Right. Piticulodium dulce in Manila. Yes. Oh, is that so? No. We have a tamarind here, Sudhir. We also have Piticulodium dulce. It has rounded fruits, right?
Yes.
Yes. That can be used also, but I don't use Piticulodium because it has thorns. Am I correct?
Yes, you are right.
Right. And it will destroy my manicure. I'm sorry. What else? Yes, it dies back here as well. That's what I said.
Too much
So
rain
for me,
storm.
guys, there has to be a symbiotic relationship between me and the tree. If the tree dies back, then forget it. I will go. There is a tree here that's so nice. It's called Carmona. I think you guys know the name, the botanical name. We call it Muraya exotica.
Oh, Moraya exotic. right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Search in India if you have that there. Maybe you have it because we're in the same equatorial zone. That's a very beautiful tree. It does not die back. Rarely.
We have,
We do have.
we have.
Yeah,
We
we
do
have,
have.
but sometimes in the rains it gets affected and sometimes it dies back, kind of.
Oh.
But I remember I had worked on a tree when you had come to India on this variety only, Moraya, and it was ginned, with that power tool that you had, but it's sprung back to life. It's that very strong-lived tree, probably.
Now, do you have what about Muraya paniculata? Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Oh, yeah, you have Muraya
Yeah.
paniculata.
Yeah.
And then how about Casuarina? No, I've tried my hand on Casuarina, but never, no success there. I
We have
invested so much money there. I bought a lot of Yamadori.
you should visit Ravindran's place.
We have
Oh,
a Casuarina king. We call him
Yes.
Casuarina king.
wow.
No. First, I have shown you my Casuarina forest during Bonsai Wisdom.
Okay.
I don't know whether you are remembering or not.
But he
Even
has
now, it is with me in a very good condition.
Congratulations. It's
Thank you.
not many people can take care of Casuarina.
Yeah, but slowly and gradually we are learning. It's taking time, but that's a good this thing. But Ravindran sir has got a lot of them. He, as Snehaji rightly said, he's the Casuarina in India.
About yucca forest, I've never used yucca for bonsai, but maybe you can try.
Yucca.
No harm. Yucca is not, you can't bend yucca, right? You cannot use
Yeah.
we have lot of people have in the north yucca forest, Rajasthan. Yeah.
Because it's drier over there, probably. Neji, barabar na?
Yeah. Yucca is a kind of a
Yeah, but it won't be in the
Desert.
bonsai category. Yeah. It
Desert.
won't come into a bonsai category because it's like, I think it's an ornamental plant.
So
Yeah.
there is a miniature yucca which people use for bonsai landscapes and all that. They
Okay.
use it profusely, actually.
Okay.
yucca, jade,
Right.
jade forest. Is it jade tree or jade plant?
No, jades,
Yes.
of course, you have tried. We have a lot of people who do
jade
jades.
forest. Yeah.
In drier climates, it does really well. It can be defoliated any time of the year. Yeah, they do really well.
Well, one thing that I want you to know, I mean, I share with you is, if I have a hard time wiring the tree or the plant, I throw it away. Why? Because I cannot bend the branch, and so if it's a succulent, I don't think it's going to be good to wire succulents. And it's a jade tree a succulent,
Yes.
Like- yeah,
Yes.
right.
But I had done it in the past and they are good. But the trouble is that in Mumbai, we get too much of rains. So it needs overhead protection all the time or during rains. But otherwise, in summer, they do really, really well.
Any more questions? Are you satisfied with the arrangements or you want some more? That's about it.
What do you
Are
say,
you going to
fellas?
finish it, sir? Are you going
Sorry?
to finish the tree? Are you going to finish the tree?
Well, okay. I can finish this tree. Take it. No, I cannot, because once I bring this inside my car, I'm sure it's going to just
Follow.
yeah. Maybe when I get home, I will maintain this kind of design or whatever suits my mood.
Okay.
After
Then
I
you can-
drink, after I drink my espresso in Starbucks, depends. That will make me decide which one to which
Good.
design.
Good.
Vic, do you sing to your bonsais?
Yeah, I do, and they also sing to me.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
I miss India. Maybe I should go. Budi and I are thinking of going there.
2025, book your tickets and come to India.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. I'll save on that.
Yes.
Yes.
Even before that,
We are
if you
going
want
to
to
have-
come, you are welcome.
Yes, we are going to have a show
Does
international.
Aralia come under bonsai? If so, how does Aralia look like? Okay, could you please show me some more? Very interesting. Well, here's the catch. I cannot show you everything right now because of limited time, but maybe we can have a second round next time. And or you guys do it and I will critique on it.
That would be better, probably.
Yeah. So it's going to be more interactive.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I will not grade you, and you will not know. There will be no flunkers. Any trees other than Carmona and Gimelina? Plenty, my dear. Plenty of trees. I mean, it just that you have to research or look around. Look around. Flowering, Santan. It's a nice tree for a forest.
Which one?
Santan, Ixora.
Oh, Ixora. Okay.
Yeah.
Exora, Raitia.
Ratias, yeah. Ratias do very
Ixora.
well. In most of our climates, Ratias do very well.
Just go to a nursery that's large enough to have a lot of stock of plants, and I'm sure you'll be able to pick up few things there.
As you said, depends upon the budget, depends upon what you want, depends
Correct.
upon the amount of space that you have.
And depending on your age, Rajiv.
That's true. That's very true. Very true. Slowly people are moving towards, mames and shohins, kind of.
Actually, mame and shohin are more difficult to take care of than forests.
I have realized it now.
My
Slowly.
golly, I've given up on mame and shohin bonsai. No more. Either
here.
somebody steals them from me, and I don't know who stole that, or I just, the watering of mame is just a big challenge.
Yeah.
Big. If it rains, if the monsoon rains come here, and it rains 5 days straight, I always have to look after my mame bonsai. I don't like that.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, I think we should thank Vic now. Of
Yeah.
course, there are different combinations. As I said, there are different kinds of combinations that he can do. But as you know, we also have a time constraint. So, and he also is a very busy person. That he has found a time
for Indian bonsai.
Yes, that he has found a time to give to us is a great thing in itself.
Karan, would you like to just highlight the details of the DBS Hindi batch?
Once
Yes,
more, yes.
I'll just do that, and I'm also going to send the link.
Yes,
Sure.
yes, please send a link also. And thank you, Vic. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
And yeah, while you're seeing this these details, 24th, 25th June, 1st and 2nd of July, and 8th of July. Timing will be 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. approximately. Fee is 2,000 per participant, and you have the details of the bank account, SABF bank account. And there are, I would like to share with you a few forthcoming events. Suiseki Digital Bonsai Batch number 3 is around the corner. We will soon announce the dates and everything once we finalize the details. When Sudhir finalizes the detail with Tom.
This will be in the month of July. Master Tom Elias will be the core faculty, and we're going to have limited schools. So as soon as we announce the batch initiation, we request all of you to kindly get registered, because we are going to keep very less number of seats. So on the first come first basis, you will be offered a place in the school.
Yes.
And those who are interested can also send across pictures of their Suiseki. I had already shared the link to upload the pictures. This is for the forthcoming project that Tom Elias and I have taken up. We're going to publish a book on the Indian Suiseki, and we have already published a link for all those collectors and Suiseki enthusiasts to upload the pictures in the Suiseki collection on the site. So kindly do that, because we're going to keep that link open till the end of October. If you're not yet done, please do it at the earliest.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sudeep, can I come in? Can I come in?
Yes,
please.
I have an announcement to make, and with the permission of the chair, I want Ravindran's Casuarina, which I have put it on the Facebook, announcing his demo and all that, to be published in the book which Mr. Budi is printing. So please let Saab bear the expenses of that picture, and our president should be printing the picture there. So I request Ravindran, I'm going to send that picture to Mr. Budi to approve, and then you, whatever are the parameters of the picture, how big and how thick and whatever pixels he want, you have to make it and send him within this week. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. And then there's another there's another event coming up. Kolhapur Bonsai Club is going to hold their 11th anniversary show at Vengurla on the 15th and 16th of July. So all of you are invited. They have a paid registration, and of course there will be demonstrations and an urban Yamadori event. So the link will be uploaded in a day or two. So please watch out for that event also. Please participate in that event. It's a national level event.
But I know you and Sudhir are taking part in that. I know that you both are demonstrated there, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
and
SABF is
sir.
partnering. SABF
Yes.
is partnering for this
Okay.
particular event.
Yes. So it will be a joint event kind of thing, and Ravindran sir is also going to demonstrate.
Oh, great.
And of course, there is the Indonesian event coming up in August. So we have to all of us watch out for that too. Anyway, that's that for today, and I would know anything else, Neji?
उनका धन्यवाद कर दो अभी.
वही Sudhir, I would request Sudhir to propose a vote of thanks.
Thanks, Rajiv. Thanks, Karan. South Asia Bonsai Federation would like to take this opportunity to thank Master Poncevic Ceballos for a wonderful bonsai lecture and demonstration. It was indeed a very enriching and informative session. All our participants will greatly benefit with this knowledge sharing session. Thank you, Vic sir. SABF also acknowledges the support provided by Master Kim Sai-wan, chairman of our parent organization, the World Bonsai Friendship Federation. We thank him a lot for all his support and guidance. This program would not have been successful without the participation of our overseas and national level viewers. We thank you for your keen interest and time. Thanks to the president of SABF, Mr. Ravindran Damodaran, and the past president, Madam Sneh Parashar, for their continual support and guidance. Without both of them, we would not have achieved this important milestone. Thanks are due to all my fellow founder faculty members, the teachers and students of the Digital Bonsai School. Congratulations for completing the 6th batch of these schools successfully and kicking off the 7th batch in Hindi language. My vote of thanks would be incomplete without thanking Enlightened Sapiens. Thanks to Karan and his team for this wonderful support and making the event successful. You all have a good day and a good evening. Goodbye till we meet again.
Thank you. And once again, an appeal to you to participate in the Hindi Digital Bonsai School Batch 3 as well as the Suiseki Batch 3. Thank you very much, everyone.
We already have 30 participants who have registered so far, and we would be allowing few more students. So those who are interested, kindly get in touch. We have already circulated the details. We will circulate the link so that you can get yourself registered into the school and pay up the fees, and it will be added to the WhatsApp group for the batch 3. So please hurry up, as we are going to start the batch from the forthcoming Saturday. So please hurry up and start. And I'm sure the past batches have already benefited with this very advanced and very deep knowledge sharing session, which we conduct through the Digital Bonsai School. So, and the popularity of the Digital Bonsai School is growing day by day. And I would request all of you to make benefit of this. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Vic. Once again, be seeing you soon.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Vic sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Poncevic and all.
Thank you, Ravindran sir. Thank you, Snehaji.
Thank you. Thank you, Karan.
Thank you, Karan. Thank you, Karan.
Thank you, everyone.
Hey, thank you, Karan. Thank you so much for the excellent assistance.
Most welcome.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Karan.